Sup y'all, I'm Daniel and this is JND Studios show and tell of the prototype of 1/3 scale hyperreal movie statue, the Joker from The Dark Knight. Before we get into the Joker, it's been a while since we did a video, right? And maybe y'all are wondering, hey, where'd these guys go? Right? No? All right, that's okay. We've been really busy. To get you up on date on what's going on with us, we finished up production of Arthur Fleck and all the website order delivery was made successfully. Delivery started at the end of January and we're very relieved to have been able to complete it as promised. Secondly, we've been working on obtaining new IPs. We don't have anything definite yet, but I can say that we've made a lot of progress on a few. Some characters we're trying to get, you may be able to guess. Others, I promise, will never enter your mind. And it's very exciting for us. Like I said, we don't have anything concrete, so I can't talk about it yet, but we hope to be able to make an announcement within the first half of this year. Roughly towards the end of March, I think we'll be able to do a show and tell of production sample of Wonder Woman 1984. Currently, we're working very hard to expedite the production for earlier delivery. And by the time we do the show and tell, we should get an estimated date of shipping for Wonder Woman, so please hold on a little longer for updates on our beloved WW84. Another news is, in early April, there will be another pre-order launch happening. Which character, you ask? Sorry, but I've seen the preliminary designs for it, and it's nice. It's really nice. That's it. Finally, we're planning on launching at least 4 and at most 5 products this year, so stay tuned for updates. Okay, that was too long. Now let's quickly get into this beautiful prototype we have right here. Let's go. As you know, the Joker was one project that we have been anticipating the most here at JND Studios. And it's needless to mention that figure collectors know how this character played by Heath Ledger is one of the most beloved, iconic characters of all time. But as we were getting ready to launch, we hadn't realized that 2 other companies were also launching the Joker at the same time. It was a bit of a weird situation for us, honestly, and I have no idea how that happened. But we were also really confident that our rendition of the Joker was special, and that many of y'all would feel the same way too. When designing the character, we really spent a long time analyzing the Joker. Our figure needed to remind y'all of the feeling you felt as you were witnessing the actions of Joker within the story. We needed to refer back to the perfect scene. We needed to capture the facial expression that displayed the essence of who he is, to put him in a pose that best reflects the most monumental moment of the story. And the best description we came up with that would guide all those decisions was simply crazy. Well then, which scene best shows the Joker's craziness? Kojin picked the Hit Me scene. Hit me! When the JND Presents video and the images first went up online, we heard a few criticisms such as that he looks a bit too stiff and unnatural, that he's hunched over too much or not enough, that his legs are too straight and stiff. But as you can see, Kojin studied the actual footage of the movie carefully, then created his own rendition of the pose in the most naturalistic way possible. And trust me, Kojin knows his anatomy. This pose is just like how Heath Ledger did it. Let's look at the head. We have to talk about the actor and the character. And I must say, the Joker was one character in which Heath Ledger, the person, was unrecognizable. Of course, the face paint and the prosthetics had a lot to do with it, but I think the biggest factor was how immersed he was into playing the role of this sadistic lunatic. And Kojin wanted to show that raging lunacy in this face and expression. Personally, I think this expression is what makes this piece so special. It's so Joker. You haven't seen this Heath Ledger before anywhere, and it's not awkward. The expression is actually not exactly from the Hit Me scene, but it's not awkward at all. It fits perfectly, in my opinion. It looks crazy. Let's talk about the wardrobe. Now, everyone knows the Joker's outfit. It's really distinct, and all the fans of the movie remember it well. Many designers have attempted to recreate the likeness of the outfit from the fit to the fabric and all the patterns. We also worked really hard to do the same. And I think the likeness of our wardrobe is like no other. That's because we spared nothing, cut no corners in choosing the best fabric and the patterns. As a result, you get this detail. We are detail-oriented. You get the details in the hunched shoulders, the way the lines of the coat hang off, the look of the tie. We are detail-oriented. There are also details that don't convert to the audience in videos or images. In person, you really get to appreciate the color, the overall quality, and the likeness here. As for the base and the accessories, you need to see it up close too. As collectors, you hate to see a base that just lacks in effort. When it's not quite up to par on the details somehow, it just takes the wind out of your sail when the figure itself is so satisfactory. But I can say honestly that this base is full of beautiful details. Like I said, we are detail-oriented. Look, real asphalt. No, it's not. It's not real asphalt. But it certainly looks real. Seriously, I don't even know how this is possible. And the manhole cover, the inscription on the manhole cover, one thing I can just say is somewhere out there in the world, there's a manhole cover that looks just like this, I promise. Kojin told me. All right, talking about the other accessories, we have the machine gun that can be separated from the hand. And as you can see, the machine gun is full of intricate details. You can remove the magazine. You've got real bullets inside. I can really say that a lot of effort was put into creating this machine gun. And thankfully, these are interchangeable parts. So you are able to display it as you wish. You can just imagine how it goes. We also have the knives, both left hand and the right hand. Now regarding production, Kojin tells me that he's planning on making even more improvements. Okay, I don't know why, but okay. So I think you have a lot to look forward to. So that's about all I got to share with you. We'll be coming out with a production video very soon. Thanks for watching. This has been JND Studios Show and Tell of 1/3 scale hyperreal movie statue, The Joker, from the movie The Dark Knight.